everybody, welcome back to RaBBois. Wow, I'm Tzvi, joined here with my brother Yitz. Yitz, we're literally podcasters. Everyone probably missed us a lot. It's only been like 6 or 7 months, pun intended. I mean, they all missed us. We're the best Jewish podcast. There's no other. All the other ones died out, by the way, including us. No one's really doing this anymore. But
we just take breaks because we're busy people.
Yeah, we're very busy. But what hasn't
been
busy?
Were you clubbing in Miami recently?
No, I was gonna do the cringy segue, but you beat me to it. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, do you know Clavicular? Do you know who he is?
No, absolutely not.
He's a look smaxer. You know what that is?
I heard that he does. Does he do stuff to make sure that he like looks really young and stuff?
No, he does things to like just look hot. Like look smaxers are basically their ideology is that looks are the only thing that matters in the world, and everything about you is judged. Everything is about looks. The way that you're treated, how successful you become, it's only looks is the most important thing in the world. So therefore, you have to maximize your looks as much as you can. So they're doing all sorts of crazy stuff. A lot of it is just, get in shape. But then some of it is like they're banging their face with a hammer so that they can change the facial structure of their face.
The heck? I've never heard of that.
They're injecting stuff. That's because you're not tapped in like that.
Maybe I should have done that. Maybe my head wouldn't be as round. Football shape,
Yeah, probably. Maybe you should have done some bone smashing, But whatever. Point is, he's doing a lot of that. So he and Sneako, Nick Fuentes, Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Myron Gaines, the Goy Avengers, they got together.
They officially killed antisemitism in one fell swoop.
Yeah, what do you mean?
It was like you'd think they'd get together and they would have all the Infinity Stones or something, but everyone was just like cringe.
It was very cringe. It was
very cringe. I'm not trying to say it because if it was cool, it would be cool. It was cringe. It was cringe. And I was actually kind of like, that's funny. Like, why is it so cringe? It's cringe because I feel like a lot of these people are like almost antisocial in a way. They did not like mesh together. And like Andrew Tate looks so like uncomfortable with them. Like the whole thing was like odd. And then he comes out like saying how like people are only anti-Semitic because they're bored. I'm like, whoa, like who called him? Like he got the call, man.
No, right? He was like saying some nice stuff about the Jews. He was like, yo, they just blame the Jews when they don't know what's up. And I'm like, yo, since when you start speaking so much facts, Andrew Tate, that's crazy. Nick Fuentes did not look comfortable at all in the club. That was so funny. It's because he's probably gay. And that's great. He could be that. And it's 2026.
It's kind of like when I saw it, I'm like, this is why I'm just like not about that life. Like, they're just like standing there. They're playing that song from Kanye. Yeah. And it's like this is supposed to be cool, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of like it's like the internet meme in real life, but it's like not fun because it's just a meme. But it's in real life, it's not actually fun. It's kind of weird. And it's like, like, all right, like you did the thing, but okay, like what now? Like, what are you gonna like what do you like? Where's your army of people? Like, no, they're all in their mom's basement, so like they're not gonna join you. The whole thing is like weird.
It's very cringe, and none of them, what's it called? Like they got bans from every.
Yeah.
That was really funny. Sneako got called by one of his old Jew friends, and he was just like, "You're banned from every club for anti-Semitism," which is funny. They make fun of it, but it's true.
I was waiting for the call.
How are you gonna say Jews own everything, and then attack them in their own whatever, and then get upset when they ban you from it? Like, you're just an idiot. Like, if you know Jews run everything, stop messing with the Jews. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, I knew that I knew Jews owned a ton of nightclubs there, so I'm like, it's only a matter of time before everyone. I guess at this point the game is stupid. It's like you do something like that, you get banned. You say, "Ooh, they banned us," and say, "Yeah, we know. Like, they do own it. Like, so like, what do you expect is gonna happen? Like, whatever." Then
Dave Grumman. Dave Grumman. He's David Grumman. He's a Jew. He owns Live Miami, right? I know another nightclub owner. He owns a decent club that I'm pretty sure they went into. He's Jewish. listen, bro, Jews know how to party. You know, some even did it on an island. You know, and that's whatever. But and we don't agree with that. But was that too far? I don't know. But the point is, they got banned. The mayor called them up and was like, "Yo, you're not what." He was literally like, "Yo, you want to be in Miami? You're not welcome in Miami unless you." It was really funny. Like they really.
Yeah, when I was in a college, let's call it, down in Miami, allegedly there were some of the boys who went to a club, allegedly, and the owner was Jewish and took pictures because he's like, "Oh, I recognize these guys from the school down the road, and they're not allowed to be here." So the next day, and he goes to, I think he like even goes to the shul that's in the same building. So the next day he went over and goes, "Hey boys, like, are this you guys?" And he's like, "Oh, please don't show it to the teachers," and like whatever. And they're like freaking out. He goes, "I'm not going to, but like, don't come back, man. Like, I don't like, just don't come back." He's like, funny. It's like, what do you expect? They're such idiots.
Jews
like,
are really,
idiots.
You don't want these random little Jews running around these. I went to a club. When I go to a club, I went to a club once. When I go to a club, Jew boys in a club. Actually, I got invited.
I can't talk to you anymore.
By that Jewish club owner that I was talking about before. It was me and the Florida Jit. You know the Florida Jit?
No.
He picks up the dollar from the ground and makes noises. You don't know him?
No, I don't.
You don't know? Whatever. So he...
No.
No, so I was at the boxing match I went to that he boxed at, that kid.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, he's great. So he...
I see, like, you... I don't know anything about your life, and I see random, like, social media posts, you hanging around, like different Jews and doing very Jew things, and, like, also you take a picture with, like, a celebrity. I'm like, what's going on, man?
Yeah, yo, we really live in the life out here in Miami. But he... so he's like, yo, they're having Jew nights at the... not Jew night. Yeah, basically they gather up all the Jews, right, in this little house, and they promise that a dance party. But
that dance party is promised 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, nice. You did it. It was good. So I think FAU, not University of Miami, just for freaking the loser one. And was it Florida Atlantic? The loser one. There's like another smaller college. So they were having like Jew whatever at the club. So I got like VIP blah blah blah, and I was
no
there.
Girls, right? No girls.
Oh yeah, only woman, no girls. Oh yeah. There are a lot of goy women. I mean, this is all just a fake story. No, I was very like separate. I was
closing his eyes the whole time.
No, I was in like a VIP section, so I wasn't it wasn't packed. It was more like a sports bar. Like it wasn't.
Sure.
Yeah. Then I went to like an actual one for a second, like across the street, just to like see. Like I was like, okay, so there's clubs, so people that go clubbing. Is that like okay? I'm with my friend. I'm like, I never did this. It's not appropriate, but I just need to see what's going on. And I go in. This is so funny, right? And I go in, and it's just crowded. It's a bunch of like people, and they're nodding their heads, and there's music and there's lights, and I'm like, well, what am I doing? What's going on? And people are like, I guess they're dancing. Low key, I had more aura than everyone there. I'm not kidding. Literally.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm serious, dude. I had like then these girls that are meant, I think, to get, they're like probably paid to like get money out of you or something from, they're like bottle girls or whatever. Like one went over, they're like, oh, can you buy us a blah blah? Like they went out, I think I looked like money or something, And
you're like, hell no, I'm way too cheap.
Cause I'm old, so I'm old looking, so they're like, you wanna blah blah blah, and I'm like, my wife wouldn't like that. She wouldn't like that. Yeah, I played the card. Yeah, I'm not married, but my wife wouldn't like that.
Right, she would.
So that was interesting. That was probably my only like clubbing experience. And no, we weren't playing any Nazi songs. They did. They got banned, and now they're whining about it on Twitter. And I'm going ham on them. You see these tweets I'm sending at these guys?
I'm very proud of you,
dude. I'm popping off on X right now, man. I'm getting like thousands of likes. It's like, did you see my new YouTube video?
I did not see the one you just posted.
Did you see the title and thumbnail?
What, the Goyim we need to talk?
Goyim, we need to talk. By the way, that's me making fun of another thumbnail that got completely memed on.
Okay, I didn't get it.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. Basically, a Fortnite YouTuber was really mad at Fortnite. So he made this really serious thumbnail of him staring deep at the camera, and it's like Fortnite background behind him, and it's just called Fortnite, we need to talk, and it got memed like crazy. So then I made that.
Okay,
it's really funny, right? Now it's really funny. It's that meme's been. I think that meme explodes even more. Not gonna lie.
You ever
People
feel
have been
like
spreading it.
You ever feel like you're using anti-Semitism to promote yourself?
Yes, because other guys are doing it and they're just anti-Semitic. But I like Jews, and I think I do it better than some of the other Jews who are there's just full hatred. For me, I feel like you could see through the sarcasm. Unless, you can nitpick me. This is your chance if you want to freaking nitpick my stuff. Am I going too hard with the goy?
No. Well, you're using it in a way that you can't get offended because clearly you're making fun of the fact that they think that we use it all the time, which they use it wrong, which I'm glad you explained.
Right?
Goy is singular, goyim is plural, and then
are they?
You want to also talk about goyish, which is.
Do you think they're people?
Yeah, of course they are. Goyim are people too.
Goyim are, right? I was thinking about that. I don't know. People were disagreeing with me. I don't know.
Somebody said like, I sit my goyim ass down or something.
No,
and I was like,
in the comments of my video, it was like, when the rabbi speaks, I sit my goy ass down and listen.
No, but they say the plural. You could say either you could say goy or you could say my goyish ass down because ish. For some, I don't know if it's Yiddish, the ish part. Like goyish just means like it's like possessive.
It's like adding nis.
Like mine.
Like
so they just have to learn the grammar right if they're going to use it.
Yeah, and I'm trying to teach it to them, and it seems that the Jews and the Goyim are both very much enjoying it. Like I think I found like a good middle ground. Obviously you have some Jews who are probably like annoyed by it. Someone commented on he replied on one of my tweets. He's like, because I was talking about Goyim are people too. I was like, yeah, man, and they're totally people. And this one guy got mad. This one Jew. It's always a Jew, by the way. And they're like, do you think that this is helping the ongoing spread of anti-Semitism? And then I respond, yes. And I ratioed the hell out of him because everyone's sick of it. They're just sick of the bullshit.
Well, first of all, there's only like 20 Jews that are actually on X, and we all talk to each other.
Yes.
It's like the same 20 people. And
I'm taking it over, man. I'm invading.
You might as well take that piece of the pie because it's just a void vacuum. But Jews who take it too seriously, it's unhelpful. Like you have to fight back. You have to fight back in a joking way, showing how ridiculous it is. And pearl clutching. Is it pearl? Yeah, it's pearl clutching. I don't know these expressions.
I don't know if that's the term, man.
I'm horrible at them. Is it purse clutching or pearl? Who cares?
Clutching your pearls, but I don't know if that means the same thing or meaning.
You're holding on to something,
right?
Like you're better than everyone, telling everyone how they're supposed to do things, and their way is the correct way, and what you're doing is wrong. It's not helpful because you need a little bit of everything. Yeah, have the people. There's people reserved for getting mad and angry, and then there's people who need to make fun of it. It's all important.
Yeah.
And you're just fulfilling that portion. And no one else is doing it. And everyone else who is doing it is not doing a good job.
Are you saying I'm doing a good job?
Yeah, I think so.
Yo,
you weren't good in the beginning.
Oh.
You were cringe. Like last year. But now you got better.
Because I got really comfortable with it all. Like, I was still getting used to it. Now it's like, I'm like full on, I'm like the Jewish version of red pilled. Like, I just don't care anymore. It's all, you know what, Goyim aren't people. They probably, and that's okay, Like, what is, man, I'm stuttering like crazy. Point is, no, Goyim are actually people. Like, I made a whole video on that, by the way. I think it'll probably do very well. The Nick Fuentes collab will probably happen, I feel, eventually. They're going to take notice, man. All of his fans love me,
Even he's, like, pulling back on it seems like a little bit.
Right?
At least publicly.
He was literally saying that anti-Semitism, he's like pissed off. It went mainstream and became a trend, but people aren't taking it seriously. He's like, no, you guys don't know why you're anti-Semitic. You're just saying screw the Jews because it's cool. But then the trend's gonna die and everyone's gonna think it's cringe. Right, I made a little tweet about that. That's gonna die like a trend.
You did.
Um,
You did call the peak. I think last podcast we called the peak. I think.
I literally said this is a bubble, and it will pop. And it literally, you see more people saying like this is kind of ridiculous, and also I see so many like Netanyahu like memes. Like it's getting crazier and crazier on Instagram where at first people were mad at him, but now they're like using him as like he's almost like turning into like Jeffrey Epstein memes, where it's just they're taking the seriousness out of it and just making it hyper memes, and that's just sort of
it loses the anger.
Exactly, it's losing the seriousness now. And I just think that's what's most likely going to happen. I mean, but that's
It seems like the politicians who are very anti, let's just call it anti-Israel, are also getting the call. That's what it seems like. Also, everyone's getting the call, man.
Yeah, you saw that guy that invaded the freaking Jew community.
Did I see it?
I made a reaction video. I didn't come out
YouTube
yet.
only recommends rage bait to me. All
Tyler Oliveira, a documentary-style YouTuber, went to Jewville, Kiryas Yal.
You doing a reaction content on this thing?
I did it earlier today. That's why I almost wasn't going to record this because I was just. I
actually was joking. That's of course you did.
Of course I did. It took like an hour.
A quick buck off anti-Semitism is.
I literally joked about it. Yeah.
It's literally that's your. I'm
like, you can't make a hateful Jew video without me getting my cut. That's not. That's not how this works. Like, this is my tax that I do in every Jew-related video.
Well, here's my official PR statement.
Sure. Well, first we have to explain what he did, which is
he didn't do anything. He just walked around.
He was trying to make a hit piece on Jews
or
something. Like, look at it. Welfare addicted Jews is what he called them.
That's why I did not like the title.
Welfare addicted Jews. You mean Jews that are using welfare because they can and they're American and it's legal?
He kept saying there's not my whole issue. Let me just start. My whole issue is that you're claiming it was not like a targeted thing against the Jews, nothing to do, but then your title was like welfare addicted Jews, and the video did not show anything. It just showed Jews being normal.
It was just him going over to these Jews who don't know English, who are already scared of cameras because of PTSD of every other documentary guy that came to town.
Yeah,
and
they do it all the time.
He's like, hey, do you have a job? What do you guys do for work? And then they're just like, I don't know. Why are you asking? Like, what the fuck? Why are you asking? Like, it is kind of startling,
Honestly,
it was so sus looking, though. I mean, it was very sus. The whole thing looked sus, even though there's nothing really going on there. I mean,
of course it looks sus. If you ask people questions and you run away, it looks sus. I'm not defending anyone. There's nothing to defend. My whole issue is it's not about that. Like if you're gonna expose something, expose it. If you're not, you're not. But if you're going, don't claim it was one thing, and claim to do. I'm just asking questions. But then, everything about the video is tilted to one preconceived notion that you had before you made the video. It was very welfare addicted Jews.
They don't want to talk to the goy like me. Like once he said goy in the video, I knew what was up. I'm like, okay, this okay.
No, because also the most when you actually talk to a normal person, they're like, yeah, maybe some people are on welfare like everybody else in America, and a lot of us are not. We have jobs. It's I have rarely seen a Jewish person who just does not have a job. It's like a ridiculous
welfare addicted. They're having more kids, so that they could steal the welfare. Yeah, as if that's the greatest decision for living. Look how rich they all are. Look at their massive houses. These welfare addicted Jews are living in with their 10 kids. Sure, yeah.
If you want to know my thought, I think a lot of people are embarrassed when they're asked, "What do you do? How do you afford this?" The reason I think they're embarrassed is because when you ask a Jew that question, the answer is a lot of the time, especially for the younger people, their parents are supporting them or they're actually receiving charity. Yeah. And they're very embarrassed about it. Mm-hmm. And that's the reason they're not answering. I feel like a lot of Jews, if they're on welfare, Medicare, Medicaid, or food stamps, they would just say I don't think that's the embarrassing part, but they get very embarrassed when you ask them. Nobody wants to admit that they're receiving help, and I think that's and I would say that almost probably all the young people, that's a very blanket statement. A lot of the young people who are still learning and I just got married. They're still technically yeshiva students, but they got married. They're being supported by their parents. They're being supported by charity in the community, and they don't want to talk about it because it's not like, it's embarrassing, I guess, to them. And
listen, man, they hate us when
sucks.
we're rich. They hate us when we're poor. Like
there's nothing to win. It's
those
just like
damn poor Jews that are stealing our money. Those damn rich Jews that are stealing our money. Like, yeah, man, it's like fun fact. As Nick Fuentes says, bro, like fun fact, it's the Jews. Like, it's always been the Jews, bro. All of your problems are all our fault. Their problems are all our fault.
The whole framing, the whole framing of the video was like, just like it kind of, it was not nice. It was not nice.
It's just not nice.
There was nothing
weird.
Exposed except for the horrible driving, which, by the way, I 100% agree.
Funny,
the driving
very
is
funny.
horrible there. I drove there once in that area, and I literally, dude, the kids pop out from behind the cars. I can't.
The guy wanted $2,000. She wanted $2,000. $2,000.
That guy was an NPC, bro. I've met those guys. I'd say
like smoking. What do you want? $2,000. It's
those guys are hilarious, man.
Yeah. He followed me on Instagram, the creator of the video, coincidentally right after. I'm like, are you trying to just damage control? Maybe not. He probably liked my videos. I mean, I sent him, I sent him one message. I sent him this edit. It was like this motivational edit from the Lego movie. You ever watched the Lego movie?
Years ago, maybe.
Right, and it's basically this edit of the Lego guy. He's like speaking to the villain, and he's like, "You don't have to be the bad guy." You know, and it's like this full motivational speech. I just sent him that video. You don't have to be the bad guy.
Hilarious.
Man. He hearted it. It was funny. It was because I wasn't gonna yell at him. I wasn't gonna. Hey, that was kind of weird. So I thought, like, listen, man, you don't have to be the bad guy.
He got the clicks and
definitely got the clicks.
Yeah. I don't think it was a nice portrayal, and I'm not trying to defend it. If Jews are on welfare, then they're on welfare. It seems like almost every person in the video who
they're abusing our tax dollars. It's so stupid. It's 40,000 Jews.
You go to New York, which is a very liberal state, which they have very liberal welfare laws, and then you have Jews. You go to a Jewish community where they're going to have people who are on welfare, and you're shocked to find out that some Jews are on welfare. It's like shocking. And they're legally on welfare, even more shocking.
And they're American. What about the illegals that are actually stealing our tax? Based. Bro, they tried comparing this to the Somali Minnesota daycares where they're literally just lying.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, there was no like boarded up shops.
Yeah.
Everything was like super like legit. It wasn't like anyone's hiding anything. Just nobody wants to talk to him. These guys, yes, they don't speak English. They live in the insular community, and I have my issues with it too. By the way,
yeah, man, it's not the best thing. Yeah, they learn Torah on their wives' work. I mean, yeah, they do that. Like, what's the issue? Yep. I mean, if they do it, they do it.
Some of them get paid to learn. I would actually, yeah. And by the way, not everyone agrees with it. Like, I'm more like, well, the people who know how to learn. I know this is very controversial for the Jewish community, so relax. But I think the people who actually are great learners and they want to learn because we believe in learning Torah all day, then they should learn and they should be paid to learn. And those who are, like coffee drinkers and snack eaters while they're learning, they probably should work most of the day. If they actually want to learn, they make time in the morning and at night, and then the rest of the day they have normal job. I know, controversial.
Wow, the temple was destroyed over this. Wow.
I love all my fellow Jews.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Yeah, I love EBT, SNAP, and food stamps. Yeah, that was. Listen, man.
Anyways,
was done is done. Videos
but
out.
It didn't get. It's the thing is, it didn't get the reaction that you'd think it would have. It would have been better a year ago. He missed the curve, man.
He posted a video like I'm not, or like a tweet, I'm not suicidal. Like, what are you talking? Because the Jews put up a sign that said. Right after the video, they're like, if someone comes to you with a camera, don't freaking just ignore him. And he's like, I'm not suicidal. Like, Jesus, bro. He literally said in the video that he didn't feel in danger. What?
I worked at one of these camps, like, these guys couldn't chase you down even if they wanted to. They don't know how to run. I'm just saying, honestly, like, they're not so athletic.
They saved the state so much money from the private schools, by the way. And... yeah,
it's kind of true.
Okay, fine.
I'm not going to get into it. I don't know, but I think they do get some funding. Not gonna lie, but it's definitely
Bro,
not.
there's
It's
a
definitely
bunch
not
of
the.
rich Jews. There's like
It's definitely
5
not the
rich
same
Jews that
level.
fund the whole community. You know?
A lot of rich Jews do fund the whole community. The private schools are mostly funded privately. I think they do get some grants, but it's definitely
Probably.
not on the level of like I think New York. It's like 40,000 per kid for public school. It's
Yeah,
no
they're
way on
definitely
that
not
level.
taking the public school money and giving it to individuals instead of the
No, they're not. They don't do
children,
that.
you
Yeah.
know?
They do
I'm
not do that.
saying,
No, it's definitely it's definitely for sure saving money for the private schools, but that's not the point. The point is everything that there's no exposed there's nothing got exposed, and just you framed it in a way that was not nice.
yeah, it was really
Gotta be
not
nice.
nice. It hurt our feelings.
Hurt my feelings.
Yo, what the hell, man? Come
I actually
on.
was expecting it to be way worse than it was. I'm like, oh
Right?
boy, like what's this?
It just
And
looked
I
like he's
click on it,
making
it's
fun
like,
of him. Like,
and
it's
they
just
come in and like
bullying.
he goes to shul, and they're all like davening, and they're like, "Do you want to talk?" And one guy says no, the other guy says yes,
And then
he has a
then
normal answer.
the most outgoing group leader comes out. Like, there's always which one's going to speak to that? Because from our perspective, it's like, oh, why is there a guy coming? Oh, well, what is the guy? Well, like, that's what. Like, why are you in a shul? No, what are you doing here? Like, you have no reason to be here. Are you gonna ask us questions? Like, we're trying to pray, bro. Oh, you're gonna freaking.
And you hope that idiot doesn't go over and talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's like,
There's
oh,
that
because
one guy
they're
like,
bored,
don't let me
Bacher.
talk to him. Don't
Wants
let
to
me
freaking
talk.
talk. It's ridiculous stuff, but it's not the end of the world. Yo, anti-Semitism as a trend is kind of dying, man. Which means I'm gonna be falling off, man. You know, it's
Sad.
there's highs and lows, but not gonna lie, yo, this is my year. No, I'm serious, yo, this is my year.
You said last year.
Yeah, I know. I did actually say that last year, but no,
You
this
did.
year. Listen, yo, the stream clips are doing well, right? I'm on Twitter, right? I'm streaming. Yo, maybe, right? Maybe I finally do something with myself. Yeah?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And when I speak, you sit your Jew ass down and you listen.
No, only to the goyim. Yeah, it's please, because and they are people. We do believe that we're all made in the image of God.
We are.
Yeah, we are. We all of
Thanks.
us. Yeah. We got anything else yet?
Apparently, a lot of there's a rabbi who goes viral a lot. I don't know his name.
Is he the Israeli dude or the Mizrahi, Rabbi Mizrahi?
I have no idea.
Is he the one? Does he talk about the goyim?
I have no idea.
He's like
I don't think so. He
Oh,
gives
it's-
general. He gives general life advice.
Landau,
Yeah, I think
the
so.
Siddiq guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tips from the dev.
Yeah, I think that it's interesting because like a lot of stuff he's saying is like, it's a Chazal, it's like Pirkei Avos stuff, and like growing up we hear it all the time, and it's actually quite amazing how it's quite funny also, amazing and funny how like the non-Jewish people who watch it are like they love it,
Inspired, yeah.
they're very inspired because they just never heard these. I don't know, they just never heard it so clear.
Yeah.
But it's stuff that we grew up our whole life, and you know what? We're very blessed.
Yeah, we're pretty blessed, Yeah, it's pretty chill. I thought you were talking about the rabbi that like yells goy at people.
No,
Jew or goy.
that does not
You
come
never
up my
saw
feed.
Jew or goy? It's a really funny
No,
show.
I've
It's
never
like
seen
Foley
that.
in Hebrew. Goy. I don't even know what he's saying.
What?
Like he goes through a bunch of things. It's like a game show, Jew or goy, and it's like animated or whatever the hell. And it's like this guy with haircut short on the side, Jew or goy, like this is what a goy does. What?
Which is why I don't get haircuts like that, by the way.
Yeah, no, you need a fade on the side, bro. Your hair is already thinner on the top. You could get it shorter on the sides. It will match.
I want to be able to wear my tefillin in a kosher way.
Your tefillin
wanna be
now
able to-
your tefillin out is too kosher. It's too kosher. You need to even it out, man. Just saying.
That's offensive.
Also, it's very thin, anyways. Mine's thin, so it just goes straight through. Like it'll touch your forehead.
If the size, I just do one size all around, so that I keep halacha normally, and I could daven to Hashem in the proper way, unlike the people who get fades.
Well,
I'm very extreme about the haircut thing.
Yeah, it's just really extreme and crazy.
I definitely saw an opinion somewhere, and I definitely don't remember where, but it said that if you get a cut on the sides, it could be problematic. Okay, if the top side, if it's only a few sizes off, it's probably fine. But now you're entering gray territory.
Bro, just get the damn haircut. Just put the haircut
No,
in the bag,
absolutely
bro.
not.
Yes.
That's not so bad.
Just put the haircut in the bag, dude. Just get one. Just do it. Yo, I got this barber. Yo, he did my eyebrows last time. Yo, nah, I'm serious. Yo, sometimes a nice eyebrow shape up, I'm telling you, man, you'd be surprised. Yo, was that feminine or something? Can a man
It's more like I'm deciding whether you're lying about all the girls in the club.
We have thick eyebrows. Okay.
We do. It keeps the sun out.
Yeah. Well, we don't even go outside, so I don't really see the concern of that, but yeah.
Now you're gonna burn your eyes are gonna burn because you have no more eyebrows protecting you.
Yeah. Yo, we got anything else, man? It's so late right now.
Nope.
All right. Yo, guys. Yo, we're so back. Make sure to smash like, subscribe. This is the greatest Jewish podcast. Name one. You literally they can't notice. They didn't even say anything.
The only other Jewish podcasts are like the people who get the inspirational speakers on.
So you know what? No, they're nice, and I'm friends with them, so I'm not going to talk shit. But...
Well, that's in their bed. There's the only other ones.
No, they're the only ones. We need some schmutz. No one talks enough shit in the Jewish community because we don't have enough time. We already have enough contribution. Yo, shut up. This is why the Goyim are winning. Like,
dude, we should rename the podcast to Schmutz. It's so cringe.
Schmutz. Honestly, it is a better name. But RaBBois is just, you know,
it's OG.
It's OG. It's on the name. Maybe Schmutz is a good name. Yo, someone's gonna steal that.
That's good.
Someone's gonna steal it. Too bad they're not as funny and cool as us.
I'm gonna trademark it already.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yo, smash like, subscribe. Literally, God bless.